Hi everyone, this is Margaret Manning with 60 and Me. Last week I was scanning my 600 Facebook fans and thinking about the 10% or so that actually really engage with me, have conversations and talk about things that we share. And I was thinking that's about the same percentage really that I interact with as well. And it made me think about this concept of friendship. And, we call them our friends on Facebook, but, we really don't know them that well. And we don't have intimate, meaningful discussions about most things. We share videos, we share our daily activities, but, what constitutes a friendship? What really makes a friend? And I was thinking back on my life, like you, I had, childhood friends that I, went to school with, and we had common interest in the sense we were in the same classes, and we watched TV together and we played games, and it was a very, playful friendship. And then I got to high school and had friends that were more, some of them were mentors, a little bit older friends who I looked up to and who I wanted to be like when I grew up, and I was looking for guidance in my friendships, like examples, people that I could get to know and understand life. And then, of course, I got to college and, got really close to a lot of people, mostly because we were just together all the time. We socialized, we hung out together, we went to classes. And so college was very much a camaraderie. And that friendship started to get very real. But when I started to think about where I've made my deepest and closest friends, it was when I was traveling. I have met some of my closest friends while I was on the road in totally unexpected and serendipitous ways. And I think that travel is a really amazing way to meet friends and, find like-minded people. You seem to be drawn towards those individuals. And part of that, I think, is because they're not in our normal social context. They're not our work colleagues. They're not people that we see every day. They're people that we meet by chance. And there's something about that attraction that, that is a result of that unusual setting, that travel setting. And when I think about my own life, I actually met my ex-husband on a train. And that was a completely serendipitous meeting that had a very big impact on my life. And then there was my friend, a very good guy friend who I met on a plane from Moscow to London. And we just happened to start to talk. And, then we ended up emailing. And now, 10 years later, we're still friends and connecting with each other. And, I feel like he's a real friend. We have discuss things that are really important to us, and I just feel he's a close friend. And one of my very best girlfriends is a tour guide in India who I met about 8 years ago and who has been such a close and amazing friend. We've been through so many experiences together. I've been to India several times, as a result of our friendship, and I just would be lost without her. She's just very precious in my life. And she knows me, she understands me. And I think for me that makes a friend, someone that cares about you and really does understand your, your moods and your desires and your dreams. And all those three people that I've spoken about were, very, very close friends that I've met in a travel situation. So a few months ago, I went on a Rhodes Scholar program to Prague. It was a wonderful adventure. We went, it was an art and architecture tour in Prague, and I met 15 strangers when we started. And at the end of the program, I would say that I have two friends. And they were people that I wouldn't have expected. I didn't know them before, but there was something about them. So Penny was 86 years old. She had been on 30 Rhodes Scholar programs, and she was just one of these women that you knew immediately, or I knew immediately, had a story, had an amazing life. And when we started chatting, we realized that immediately we got very, very deep and very, into our commonalities and the things that we shared. And it was just an amazing experience to meet her. And I think that that was, to me, a friendship, someone that took me to a place where I had to think about my life and think about what I was doing and, just share precious memories that she had. And the other person was Brenda. And Brenda was amazing. We actually also met completely by chance because, she was traveling with another woman, but that woman wasn't available. She was not well that day. So we went out on the town. And as we were walking, I just realized how much Barbara and I had in common. And as soon as we started talking, she started asking me really hard questions. And they were tough questions. And she stopped at one point and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked that." And I said, "No, that's a good question because it took me somewhere. It took our conversation to a place that was precious." And so the day was just filled with these, exchanges and stories. And because we kind of exposed ourselves to each other and told each other things that were on our minds, we actually really developed a lovely, warm friendship. By the end of the day, we were like completing each other's sentences, and I felt like I really knew her, and it was wonderful. So I think that great travel with a group is amazing and a fun way to make friends. It's a perfect way to make friends for the reasons that I was just saying. Puts you in an unexpected situation with people who are open-minded and looking again for connections, deep connections, like you are. At this time in our life, we do not need more people in our lives. We just need the right people. And I think group travel, which is based around something that you love to do, in this case, art and architecture, or something that you have a passion for, is the perfect place to meet friends and to connect with people. So I would really encourage you to give Rhodes Scholar a try. Have a look at their website. And we have a special arrangement, a sponsorship arrangement with Rhodes Scholar. So for a limited time, you can go to our website and sign up to be entered into a $500 prize against your first Rhodes Scholar program. So go to our website, check out the banner there, and follow the link, and maybe you'll be lucky and win that $500. But in any case, I would highly recommend Rhodes Scholar as a place to meet and make new friends. It's just a wonderful opportunity for you. Check out their catalog, and I'm sure you're going to find something that will inspire you. Happy travels, everyone. Happy friendships. I hope that you find people in your travels that you engage with and that make you feel special and care for you, and that you can return that favor to others as well. Have a really great day, everyone, and enjoy the article. Take care.